Though Nepal covers only 0.03% of Earth, it is considered heaven on earth as she is bestowed with nature and unparalleled beauty. It is equally renowned as the holy land of gods and land of salvation for the hermits and sages. There are many temples as the houses and as many idols of gods and goddesses as the people themselves. Due to this, Hindus and Buddhists all over the world eagerly visit this land of multifarious gods and goddesses. The religious centers of eastern region of Nepal. Halesi Mahadev. Halesi Mahadev caves are believed to have been dug by Lord Shiva to hide from demon Bhasmasur, who had acquired the power to set anyone on fire. Halesi Mahadev Sthan is also known as Pashupatinath of the East. This cave temple has a Shiva Linga. Buddhist and Hindu pilgrims from different parts of Nepal and India visit Halesi during Mahashivratri, Ram Navami and other special occasions. Halesi is now being developed into a tourist destination. Halesi Mahadev is in the western Khotang district, about 50 kilometers away from district headquarters of Diktel. Private airlines operate special flights to Halesi during festival season. Air transport is available from Kathmandu to Lamidana via Biratnagar, after which is a 4 to 5 walk hours to reach the temple. Sri Barachetra. The holy site of Sri Barachetra is situated at the confluence of Koka and Koshi rivers in Sunsari district of Kosi zone. It is one of the major pilgrimage sites of Nepal, where Lord Vishnu had taken the form of half beast and half animal in order to kill the evil king Hiranyakashipu, to rescue the earth from his captivity. Millions of devotees come to visit this holy site, especially during the period between Kartik Shukla Dasami and Purnima Ekadasi, to offer prayers to this form of Lord Vishnu. Barachetra can be reached from Kathmandu via Biratnagar by air and hire a vehicle to Dharan. One can either walk on foot or travel 25 kilometers in a bus from Dharan to Barachetra. Buddha Subba. The temple of Buddha Subba is situated on a hillock about 2 kilometers east on the outskirts of Dharan Bazar in Sunsari district. It is dedicated to the legendary Buddha Subba, who, it is believed, arrived here during one of his hunting trips and disappeared from this place. Buddha Subba is highly regarded and worshipped by the Rais and Limbus in the region. It is also believed that wishes get fulfilled after visiting the temple. A lot of devotees gather at this place during festivals. The religious centers of central Nepal. Swayambhunath. The temple of Swambhunath is 3 kilometers west of Kathmandu city and situated on a hillock. Large crowds gather here every day to enjoy the excellent view of Kathmandu Valley. It is said to be 2,000 years old. The legend about the origin of Swambhunath says that thousands of years ago the whole Kathmandu Valley was a big lake where the first Buddha, Kashyap, sowed lotus seeds into it. A beautiful lotus bloomed in which a divine flame from the sky rested on it. The flower then started to float with a light and stopped in the place where the stupa is now. This is one of the world's most glorious chaityas, painted on all 4 sides of the spire's base with all-seeing eyes of Lord Buddha. It was listed in the UNESCO World Heritage Monument list in 1979. Buddha Nilkantha, also known as Narayan Thal. The temple of Lord Narayan is situated about 8 kilometers northwest of Kathmandu city. This 5th century statue is in the middle of a small pond which seems to float in water. The huge stone idol of Lord Vishnu, reclining on a bed of snakes, is the main attraction here. This is one of the masterpieces of stone sculptures of the Lichavi period. Though this temple is a sacred pilgrimage center of the Hindus, it equally attracts people from other religions as well. To reach here, a good bus service facility and vehicles for hire is available from Kathmandu. Sri Pashupatinath. The temple of Sri Pashupatinath, one of the holiest shrines for Hindus. The meaning of Pashupati refers to the Lord of all living beings. It is a 2-tiered golden roof temple with 4 silver doorways. There are a number of holy shrines, archaeologically and architecturally important monuments, bihars, monasteries, stupas and hermitages around here. Thousands of Hindus as well as Buddhists revere and worship this temple. A special conglomeration of devotees takes place especially on the days like Mahashivratri, birth of Lord Shiva in February, Tej in August and Bala Chaturdasi in November. The Pashupatinath temple, situated in the bank of holy river Bagmati, was enlisted in the UNESCO World Heritage Monument list in 1979. Bodhnath Stupa. This stupa is regarded as one of the biggest in the world and is said to be built during the 5th century AD. It has become the center of Buddhist faith as devotees in large numbers gather here to pay homage. It is strongly believed that one exempts from his sins if he walks around the stupa. It was listed in the UNESCO World Heritage Monument list in 1979. The Temple of Changunarayan. The temple of Changunarayan is said to be the oldest of all the temples in the valley. It lies atop a hill with beautiful scenery in the distance of 23 kilometers northeast of Kathmandu city. The temple is full of artworks on metal and wood. The locals living in the vicinity are experts in wood carving. It was listed in the UNESCO World Heritage Monument list in 1979.